Just to clarify why I just stood still for a good bit there, is because I've gotten to the point where I'm checking on on YouTube on my phone to see if I'm actually live. Because sometimes it doesn't actually go through, even though it says it is on my end.
She's gone.
Now that we're here, I suppose you know where to go and what to do. You've killed a legion. So what's one more?
If anyone deserves it, it's Delilah. She's got so much to answer for.
At my age, I've come to distrust words like deserve. As I told you, I knew her long ago. Badly wounded, deep at her center, but cunning, and looking for a way to pull herself up. Perhaps more than anything, Delilah had a talent for imagining the world as a better place. If only that could have been channeled towards something less twisted.
It's probably too late to dwell on regrets.
Everyone feels some regret, atop a long line. Mine is now chiefly that I'm out of time. Take care of yourself.
Goodbye, Anton. If old Samuel could see me now.
Take me to the Moat Tower. Bring me back to the cage in my own chest.
Oh, I will. Delilah will be made mortal again.
You let your mother slip into oblivion. Do you know where my mother's resting? In a child's coffin, her skinny legs tucked beneath her, because I couldn't afford proper burial, while my father rests in the Imperial crypt.
You're lying.
You still can't accept it, little girl. Your father was born a nobody. I inhabit your mother's heart, and my body walks the halls of your crumbling palace and sleeps between your sheets.
If I learned anything in Karnaca, it's that you only deserve to keep your throne if you're ready to roll out a red carpet of blood before it. We'll be face to face soon, and I'll end you, Delilah.
Everything's gone to the void here. Can't hurt to be stocked up on munitions. Let's see. I have some upgrade plans for your gear. Glad we could do business. I'll take that deal. You won't regret it. I used to go and pray at the Abbey, but I haven't seen a single overseer in days. Everyone has to make a living, right? My door's always open. Good to see you again. I take a risk just having the goods delivered here. Come back next time you need something.
You're not one of us! I won't let her escape!
It's here. I can smell money. Check behind the paintings. One way.
Welcome home, Your Majesty. Delilah's been waiting for you, with murder in her heart, but also fear. She tore her spirit apart to avoid the sting of death. And now, her nightmare is coming for her. And it's you. Moving through Karnaca, you left a trail of corpses at your back. But in Dunwall, Delilah has amassed her own pile of bodies. All hail the Empress, assuming there are any subjects left to rule.
Delilah.
someone there.
Make the pigments block the wind. Fingers stained blue blush. Conjure rainbow. Or a brush.
Mix up.
It shouldn't be. No one's been coming up the Rinhaven route.
Delilah's hatred for my mother knows no end. Mother, I wish we could talk just one more time.
She was spending all of her time in that bleak little overseer chapel. What's afoot? What's she working on?
Found it funny, using the chapel as a studio, mixing pigments where those fools used to preach their nonsense. But she moved to the throne room once she was ready to start her new painting.
Always exciting when she starts to sculpt.
I won't let you escape!
If Delilah's in the throne room, I can use the elevator to reach her.
Okay, that's an obvious trap, but I'm gonna fall for it. I want the things.
The High Overseer.
You should have stayed in your boring little world. My nails red with your blood. See what I can Both die. What?
It makes me furious seeing the tower like this.
There was someone.
Fill my pillow with your hair, or I'll leave you in the void.
Playback indicates criminal profile. Unauthorized presence. Entering combat state. Playback indicates a young woman, triggering electrostatic discharge. Stand clear.
So here we are, where my dear lying half-sister Jessamine and I played as children. Where your mother bedded your father, then gave birth to you. Where she was murdered.
Is someone there? What? Gone in return. You don't deserve the gift of magic. One. I won't let her escape. That's a trick.
Okay, the machine has detected something.
That should help.
I hear a crackle crackling and a hum humming.
Smell burning grease on the air, sister.
Could this be our mistress, awakening the tower machinery?
The belly rumble of machines digesting oils from the great leviathans of the deep.
We should see who tampered with it, huh?
It's interesting how the torturous chambers changed into this area. 'Cause remember correctly, in Dishonored 1, this was the torturous chamber.
Machine is experiencing uncertainty.
Why is there a tree in the middle of the chapel?
Something that I don't think has been said in this entire game, but the reason why the whales have whale oil and why whalebone is used when making runes and bone charms is because the whales are kind of from the void. It's like a Cthulhu myth where deep down in the ocean, because it's unfathomable, that's where the unfathomable god-ish, old one, Cthulhu lives. Same general premise and rules apply. That's why whales have whale oil and all sorts of different things.
Delilah's working on something terrible, but I might be able to sabotage it. By crafting more corrupt runes, I could disrupt Delilah's painting.
added a tree to the painting. After arranging the runes across the chair, both pure and corrupted, I was able to transpose the chapel made of paint with the one made of stone. With more runes, I should be able to do the same to all the Empire. This will be my greatest undertaking, transposing my painting. The world as it should be. With this wretched dung heap we're all born into. At last, all will be made proper and good.
Someone's burning whale oil again. Curious who would want to steal
This won't do.
That's incredibly handy. Okay. I'm gonna save that for New Game Plus because I will be playing New Game Plus. I don't think I will stream that, but that is incredibly good.
Okay, the machine has detected something. Error detection. The machine is experiencing uncertainty. Something. Extending exit from the area.
Oh, so long ago, we ran across the rooftops, made campfires in the graveyard, slept through the day.
Okay, the machine has detected something. The machine concludes here that nothing further is amiss.
I forgot they could see behind him.
No. What's going on here?
Quarry lost.
How the fuck are you still alive? Just a random dude still alive in here. Huh. Ah, that's where the radio tower would have been. They changed a couple things. Just overall, that's interesting. Like the geometry. Sure, that pillar's still there, but that would have been hollowed out in Dishonored 1 and had the radio tower above it. Wonder if there's another way up there than using the loud elevator. Oh, it is still hollowed out. Cool. Just can't go through it. Alright. Elevator it is. Oh, I had to turn on the power for the elevator, didn't I? Yeah! I did it without realizing. Okay.
With the power on, I can take the elevator to the throne room.
Oh, you smart. How's y'all's day going? And thank y'all for tuning in.
You will take me back and die at my hands.
This battle was very hard last time we tried it, and I couldn't even beat it. But that's because the blocking mechanic is very necessary, and I didn't do that. Y'all will see.
Father?
At last,
If I change the number of corrupt runes attached to the throne, it should turn Delilah's painting against her.
Great painting. I will make the world as it should be. And there's no place in it for you.
Long live Delilah Caldwin, first of her reign.
What has Delilah done to my throne?
You must know
know by now that I cannot die. Yes, strike at me, like your father did. You cannot kill me.
How do I give her back her soul?
Closer, closer.
Aha! Okay.
Spirit. Follow me, dear Emily, and see how I will reshape all things.
But she should be stuck in there because I did the rune thing that I didn't even know was a thing. I shouldn't have to go in, technically.
So this is the world she dreams about.
In my path.
Okay, then. I have no more bullet. I like my bullet, and I can't go get more bullet. You know what? Fuck it, I'm going to get more bullet. Can I go back to get more bullet? It'll be a long trip back. That tech. You know what? I'm gonna try one more time, even though this is a very dumb idea.
So this is the world she dreams about.
Last time I tried to just sword her to death.
One endless Delilah.
That's why it was so hard. The fact that I used basically portals. Just thinking with all the gadgets at my disposal.
Emily, what
Let's sit down. I'll explain it all.
After facing a powerful supernatural enemy, the Empress and her royal protector saw a ferocious ally in the Abbey of the Everyman, who at long last began to enforce unrestrained righteousness across Serkonos. In Dunwall, with the death of Delilah Copperspoon, her coven lost its power and was smashed, their disastrous coup brought to an end. The rightful Empress once again seized her throne, and so it was that Emily the Vengeful rooted out the last of those who had betrayed her and ruled over her empire with her legendary father, Corvo Attano, standing by her side. In his day, Anton Sokolov lit the fires of industry, starting a great consuming blaze at the heart of the empire. He saw his machines used for war and oppression, watching the powerful crush those beneath them. Leaving Dunwall for the last time, he turned to the cold north, his energy spent at last, only an echo of the man he'd aspired to be. There are things that never change, no matter how hard you try. Questions you must answer. As Megan Foster faded from the world, Billy Lurk stepped from her shadow, setting out to discover her truest self, and seeking the closest thing she'd ever known to family.
That was a hint towards the Death of the Outsider. Death of the Outsider, which is a like infamous Festival of Blood type game where it's kind of a DLC, but also not. That I don't have though. I will be getting it and streaming that as well.
On the sands of sweet Serkonos did we bathe in the sun, sharing grapes from Culero when you were the only one.
On the streets of Karnaca, I met you long ago, when the city was so peaceful and the bay seemed to glow.
We danced and sang until the early ships sailed, and when morning bells rang, only then we exhaled. Now the sands of Serkonos, they're burning in the sun.
And the grapes from Culero are withered and finally done.
Now we cower in the alleys of streets where we did stroll, while the Duke claims our riches and his firing squads patrol. We run and hide until the evening ships sail. When the night is black, only then we exhale. We'll slip on to a whaler and maybe we'll escape.
I will start the New Game Plus because this does change a lot. I looked it up. It's pretty cool.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No. Someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Let's go through. I'm going to play as Corvo.
I will cast you in cold marble. Corvo Attano, how handsome you are for a man of your age. And how long had you hidden the mark of the outsider? I expect it's a wonderful story.
I'll lock him in the Empress's chambers, and then I'll bring him to Coldridge Prison to tell his triumph. My father lost it all. Sent me to the City Watch, one step above begging. Think I had to take your orders? Corvo Attano, son of a Zirconan tradesman.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lord Corvo, what happened?
That'll be all, Captain Mayhew. Oh, so that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half? There's a legend in the City Watch. The Empress's last resort, the safe room inside your daughter's chambers, is holding enough gold to buy an island. And they say this is one of the only 2 keys.
Alexei. The throne room. Emily. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here. Dunwall always has a way of turning sour, just as soon as you get comfortable.
Lord Protector, is Lady Emily all right?
There's a coup underway. Emily is... she's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Maybe through Emily's safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks, looking for you. Get away, and help Emily.
I'm sorry, Captain Mayhew. Goodbye. These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos. Disloyal dogs.
The throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the King and Queen of Morley, did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, the cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain. Ramsey's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's anyone else's fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsey is too dangerous to be left in play. Nothing will stop me from bringing you home, Emily. Anton Sokolov made this lock. Emily would fall asleep in here after the plague. This could be handy. The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here. Out into the world once more. How many people had forgotten this mask? I've got to deal with Ramsey.
Do I actually gotta kill him? Because leaving him in there will kill him. He will starve to death. that is what I have to do. Okay, that...
Now you've got what you wanted, Ramsey. The Imperial Suite atop Dunwall Tower. Stay put until this is all set straight, Ramsey. Enjoy the rations and well water, sleeping next to a fortune.
That is just killing him with extra steps. Technically, somebody could break him out of there, because yeah. Maybe that's how he doesn't technically die. Because neutralize is getting rid of them without murdering them. Like, knocking them out, sending them someplace far away, that general thing. Giving them the mark of a traitor so they get shunned from their order, that general thing. But
until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks. I've got to get out of Dunwall. Delilah turned Emily to stone. I will find a way to make her flesh again.
Still gets me one. But then if I eat it... No, if he eats...
You're not fit for that watch uniform. The city is crawling with the Duke's men. I need to find a ship.
I have bad news. Ramsey... He's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Corvo Atano has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find him. That's it. You've got your orders. What was that?
That's Corvo. Think you're being quiet? Huh? You aren't going anywhere. You're surrounded.
I kind of pressed the wrong button, but I used that opportunity to go through and see where I can go.
I need to find a ship. The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
He's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Corvo Atano has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find him. That's it. You've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkino, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now. So he says keep alert, and I says I am alert. I've been alert. And he says yeah, but this time I really... Empress Emily Caldwin and her royal protector Corvo Atano are now wanted criminals. Let me remind you, there's a reward for your help in capturing enemies of the state.
If it's not obvious this playthrough, I'm not going to be killing everyone. I actually want to try and get the good ending, relatively speaking. You motherfucker! Did you kill your friend, and does that count against me? Unconscious, dead, but he was already dead. Okay, cool.
Is there?
Hey!
Attention Dunwall citizens. As of today, Delilah Caldwin is our new empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Further, Corvo Attano is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harm? Also look around.
Huh?
Someone is asking for trouble. The Royal Protector! You know what to do!
Shit.
Think you're being...
I don't know that ship, but maybe the captain can help.
He can't escape! Someone there?
Geronimo!
Show yourself. Howard.
What am I going to... Lord Protector, forgive me for saying it, but you look like death warmed over.
It's been an unusual day. There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton. The Duke's here with a woman named Delilah who's seized the throne. They have Emily, and I barely got out. For now, I have to get away, recover my footing.
Bad things always seem to happen in Dunwall. Feels like the end of the world.
I need to get to Karnaca, where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
The dreadful whale will get you there. Should we go?
Let's go. Something's not right, but it seems familiar somehow. I remember this endless cold. Where are you? You might as well show yourself.
Corvo, old friend. Do I even have to say it? You've lost another empress. Delilah was born a pawn, but now she's got the throne. 15 years ago, the assassin Dowd could have warned you about her if you'd bothered to ask, but you were too busy for questions. Times have changed, Corvo, and you haven't been watching the dark corners of the world. Maybe living in a palace has made you soft. What happens when you push a man farther than he ever thought he could go? Does he snap? And what happens when he tries to go home? Maybe you'll finally learn what it feels like to kill an empress. Dowd could have told you about that, too.
I felt this so long ago. The void, it was still there all along. Never thought I'd be here again. Feels as good as I remember. Now I'm going to save my daughter and win back her throne. I've been here before.
I know you. Do you remember? It's been so long.
And you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself. It's good to know you're there.
Jessamine, if all I can hear are the last echoes of your voice, that's enough.
Only the last of my essence. With you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
Who is Delilah, really? Jessamine's sister? Bearing the outsider's mark.
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth, until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes fawning sycophants of those around her, all of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
Maybe I got lazy. Fell asleep at my post. Somehow everything I love is at risk. Again. Last time I saw Karnaca, I was just 18, boarding a ship bound for Dunwall. It was dawn and I'd been up all night dancing 3 sheets to the wind. I was puffed up with the old Duke's favor, and I thought I was the greatest swordsman the Isles had ever known. For over 3 decades, I've lived in a palace, watching over the people I love. I've had an empress die in my arms, and raised another from birth. Who would have thought I'd come back home, the most wanted man in the Isles, following the trail of a monstrous killer? What would that 18-year-old think of me now?
And this is why I wanted to do New Game Plus. Because I have all the abilities of Corvo, and also Emily. That's Corvo, 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 and Corvo. That's Emily, 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 Emily. Which is going to allow me to make some pretty cool combinations of abilities. Like, I really like the combat capability of that, but I'm planning on using that more for movement. I really like me some Zawardo. I like how even his weapons look different. They look older.
The jewel of the South. My homeland.
what we have done in the old days. All sharp metal and shadows, we'd say. You're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know. Distracted by some score they're working. We've been en route for 2 weeks. I hope Sokolov is all right. Wherever he is.
I will be speedrunning this first mission since I should be able to get all the things very fast.
What were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaca. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready. Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Ready. The old city must have changed a lot.
Off we go then.
One more time, old friend.
I'd take you to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca...
Okay, that's kind of cool. You can actually use the spam button.
The dreadful whim. No, it's not religious.
You know that was supposed to go to us.
In the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. New restrictions are now in place due to the political assassinations conducted in the name of the
Advice? Just pay the fine and be done with it.
carried out by
No
the
use making trouble.
protector, Corvo Atano. The Grand Serkonian Guard step in and protect all foreigners.
Just remember to move slowly. And don't get too close to the nests.
We don't even know if the people inside have any money. We just know they're dead and...
It's infested, all right. We used to throw rocks at these nests when I was young. Just go slow and mind the distance. Easy.
for the next group of idiots who try to get inside.
Okay. They're random. That's fucking cool.
the Grand Guard hat.
Spooky. Someone grabbing people off the street. Where they all? Hopefully they'll just
Hey, come here.
A new customer with coin, I bet.
I need a nap.
Okay, that's interesting. That was previously on the crossbow. But now the crossbow has the burst. Or, okay, that... I did not know that. Everything changes between Emily and Corvo. That's so cool!
I'll take that deal. Glad we could do business. Ah, you want blueprints for better weaponry? You won't regret it. Come back soon. I mean, if I'm still here.
I have something that might interest you. My name's Mindy Blanchard, and that mask tells me you're someone who goes into places where you don't belong. Want to help me with something? You scratch my ass, I'll scratch yours.
I need to get to Addermeyer Institute. Can you help?
Yeah, I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem. Don't worry, he's already dead.
You want me to bring you a corpse? What's the story there?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a kind of a witch. I want the body for reasons of my own. Sneak in and take it, then meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
I'll consider it.
Okay, I want to try something. I might giggle like a crazy dude, but if this... wrong button. Wrong ability. Disability. Okay. That's most likely possible. Just need to get more height. Maybe not. I really want to test this out. Can I leap? I touched the ground first. Could have grappled there before, but not now.
Sure, there's always been blood flies. I just don't remember it being so many.
Can I
and so big.
do this? I hope I can, because this would open an entire... Oh, I can't! Because I don't think I touched anything there. Oh, that would open an entire new area. Okay, this stream has been going on for kind of too long, so I'm gonna try my best to just speed run the shit out of this.
I'm a wanted man again. Welcome home.
If you reported me, I warned you. Please, you gave me no choice.
And on the 7 strictures themselves.
No, I can't. Okay. I was testing if I could use the blink and then the grapple, but I can't do one then the other. So grapple's going to be just for combat. Because then I can pull them to me, knock them out. Be awesome if I could refund, because that's not going to come in handy at all.
More Grand Guard soldiers. Best to avoid.
Rise up among you like a virulent swarm, devouring everything. Wherever they go, for the safety of all those who lived around her, all of you. This heretic's... Even though I don't fully understand the situation, we'll wait for the Vice Overseer. I shall not abide the footfall of a blasphemous wanderer.
Sometimes I wonder if it wouldn't be better to craft the music boxes at each enclave. Here in the city, for instance. Instead, they're made in a few locations, kept from us.
I can only hope the outsider hasn't gotten through it first. Huh?
Vice Overseer Liam Byrne. My mother was so devout, the strictures gave her comfort.
Strictures risk an endless existence. It's in the void, the dark scowl. Stars, the cold, lifeless ocean that surrounds us all and threatens to devour the earth and sky and all things in between.
The carriage rails are electrified.
I told Miss Lucia Pastor that they wouldn't let us take the carriage. Addermeyer's closed to the public.
Lieutenant, no offense intended, but this seems like a shit assignment. Addermeyer Station, no one ever goes out there anymore.
The downtrodden, the poor and forgotten, mudlarks, beggars, and orphans. Who speaks for them? I've already told you about this one. I'm tired. How long, my dearest? How long must I endure in this shadow state?
Welcome to Winslow's Safes. Feel free to have a look around. This is the finest safe shop in all the Isles. You're in the right place.
Okay, I'm actually looking this up this time. Okay, so it's found inside the cash register. It's cool that it's randomly generated.
Every coin I pick up brings me closer to making things right again. Addermire Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
Karnaca was a lovely city once, before the Duke began choking the life out of the place. Before the Crown Killer started painting the walls red. Now you're here, and I have to wonder whether you're gonna give it that final nudge, or pull it back from the edge. We've both seen cities go bad before. Vermin, blood, and betrayal. It's happening again. I hope you're ready.
Move along. We're conducting a search for heretical artifacts.
What? Here? Listen, I only need
This area is restricted on the authority of...
Huh? What? Guard! Someone!
my own. That's the life.
It ain't never safe for the likes of me.
Hey!
Welcome back. Glad we could do business. This is what I have for upgrading your equipment. I'll take that deal. You won't regret it. I shouldn't deal with strangers.
Why you cover your
With all that said, shown and done, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you on the next one.
face is not my affair.